People are talking. They say there's no good cheesesteaks in the Reading Terminal Market. The Reading Terminal Market of all places. I need you to bring together the three families and take care of this.
This telecast is copyrighted by Cheesesteak City TV for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast is strongly encouraged.
Uncle Gus's is a coming together. It's a veritable supergroup of Philadelphia culinary luminaries. You got the family at DeNick's, Terminal Market legends who make a mean roast pork, Pearl's Oyster Bar, a seafood and breakfast spot, and Angelo's provides their fresh baked seeded rolls every day. Now, if you've never been to Reading Terminal Market before, it can be a little overwhelming. If you have a vendor in particular you want to visit, it's probably a good idea to look at a map before you get here. This is not the kind of place you want to be walking around with your head stuck in your phone. Of course, if you have time and you just want to snake the aisles, you'll almost certainly have a great time. Hi. But if you're just looking to get in and get out and grab a cheesesteak, I recommend coming in here on the center of 12th Street. Now, I know what you're thinking, enough out of me, you want to hear from the man himself. As far as cool uncle names go, Gus has got to be pretty much tops. Gus Felici was a cashier at DeNick's for almost 30 years and would sing opera while he worked. He was beloved in the market and now lives on as the namesake, which is a nice tribute. Now, Uncle Gus's is another good example of what some call the new school of Philly cheesesteaks. For some, well, this has quickly kind of become the cheesesteak style. For me personally, I think it's awesome, but it's different than the cheesesteaks that you and everyone you know were eating back at Pat's in the 90s. Almost like a cousin, or like how hominids turned into humans or something. Now, this is probably one of the simplest menus you're ever gonna see, which is not unrelated to the fact that this was started by a bunch of market veterans who know you gotta keep the lines moving. You basically get a cheesesteak or a steak sandwich, which is like a cheesesteak without the cheese. Speaking of cheese, it's Cooper Sharp all the way. This is a no-whiz zone. The only real decisions you have to make are whether or not you want caramelized onions, long hots, cherry peppers, or mushrooms. Easy peasy. Now, Reading Terminal Market might be one of the oldest markets in the country, but it is not a museum. This is the kind of place where you can bump into people buying expensive imported cheeses, but it's also the largest recipient of food assistance SNAP dollars in the state. So it's truly a market for everyone. And once you're here, you're basically in the middle of everything. And because of these three families coming together, you now have a really good option in the middle of that middle. So there you have it, Uncle Gus's Steaks, Reading Terminal Market, and now you know before you go.